Okay, so we're going to be talking about Pangea. And Pangea is the name of the supercontinent that existed 300 million years ago. Okay, so obviously the continents haven't moved since we first had Pangea. So let's look at some of the evidence for the fact that Pangea existed. So evidence Okay, so the first piece of evidence is just the fact that they look like they fit together. They're like pieces of a puzzle. Okay, the second thing is that we have found similar rock types on different land masses that are now disconnected, but that we assume were once connected because there's no way that there could be similar rock formations on these two bodies of land that are very far apart. So the fact that we have similar rock types on land masses that are very far apart, separated by ocean, is evidence that the land masses were once connected. So similar rock type. Okay, a third piece of evidence is the fact that we see similar fossils on the separated land masses. So we see fossils for a reptile that is found on two different continents, and this organism can't swim, so there's no way that this organism could have spread to these two different continents unless they had once been connected. So finding similar fossils. Okay, and finally one more piece of evidence is the coal distribution around the world. So I'll write that down and then I will explain a little bit more about what that means. Okay, so coal normally forms in regions that are warm and moist. However, we have found a lot of coal in Antarctica. So it begs the question, has Antarctica always been where it is? And the answer is probably not. The fact that there's so much coal in that area suggests that Antarctica was once closer to the equator. And so the fact that our continents have moved is evidence for the fact that the supercontinent once existed, and that the fact that they have moved and they're in these different places isn't a problem. We can account for that with all these four different pieces of evidence.